two, one.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, mutants and meta-humans of all ages, shapes, and sizes, it is time for the most spoilerific show on YouTube. And if you have any requests for any special topics, leave a comment below or hit us up on Twitter. What up with your YouTube and YouTube busting TripleCup Chuck and up? And you're tuning in to the Heroic Vibration Podcast where we talk about Marvel, DC, comic books, anime, video games, TV shows, and more. Welcome to our humble abode. Let's go. First up, you got that boy Savage Carter, the juggernaut of destiny himself. Man, Savage, go on, introduce yourself and let them know where they can find you at.
What up? This is Savage. You can catch me at Savage Carter 225 on Twitter. You can catch me at Savage Carter on the Xbox. You know what I'm saying? There's a couple more places you might be able to find me, but I can't think of them right now. But we trying to have a good show tonight, and hope everybody tune in. And in this segment, I'm gonna send out a special request to the fan. I'll let you know what it is when it come up.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Next up, we got that boy that flip money. Man, go ahead and introduce yourself and let them know where they can find you at home.
Oh yeah, what's going on? This your boy Flip Money. You can holler at me on Xbox Live, Flip Money online. You can holler at me on Twitter, Flip Money 1975. You already know where you can find me at right here, of course. But living good, living life. Trying to save people and stuff like that. Stop them from eating the booty meat and all that type of crazy stuff. But holler at me.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm gonna let that jab slide. I'm gonna let the jab slide on through there. I know when he busts his number right here, I know he shake all your insides up. Man, Chaos God, man, go ahead and introduce yourself and let them know they can find you at and hit them with that Pluto.
Man, this is your boy Chaos God, and I'm here for
you sound like the Wiki Witch of the West.
I just thought about that same shit.
But I'm here for your comic book nerdiness. We got a good show on live for y'all guys.
And he blanked out. Are you still there, Chaos? The Wiki Witch of the West.
Okay, Jill Mascot. If that was that Flip that said that?
I'm back.
I don't know that was Flip that said that.
He done. Is he done?
Flip said that. Sounds like something Flip would say.
Hey, check this out. Before we went live, we was actually talking about something that it didn't have nothing to do with the topics, but it was very, very intriguing about the Ninja Turtles. And actually, it was some insights. Say Savage, not Savage, Flip. I bet Flip. It was something that you were saying. I don't know if it's true or not, but do you want to talk about the Turtles, or you want to go ahead and hop straight to these topics?
Oh no. I mean, you know me, I'm always getting political when I get into that part for the story like that. No. It was just basically like, I mean, when that happened, I was young then. Like, I don't know whatever happened to her, or I don't even know if that dude ever beat the lawsuit, but it was I can't think of his name. I would have to look it up and see what his name was. A black guy, geeky looking old guy, like older gentleman at that point in time. So I don't know. I don't even know if he's still alive. But he was talking about how he was the one that he got the Ninja Turtle had got stolen from him or whatever and stuff. And he had comic books and stuff. He said he did this stuff years ago, and he had I forgot what he was saying, that he went to somebody about it, whatever company that he went to about it, and as the time went on, a couple of years went on or whatever, they came out with the Ninja Turtle cartoons and comic books and all that other stuff, and he was mad. You know how it is, like when people say they come up with an idea or whatever. I mean, he had proof when he was showing the comic books and stuff, that he was like, it was 5 when he trimmed it down to 4. So, he was just saying all that other stuff. Whatever happened to him, I have no clue. It was like in 90. No, this had to be like 94 or something like that when I seen this. So, I was a young lad. I was a young lad when that happened. So whatever happened to him,
we still thought at that point we were Ninja Turtle.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're not lying. Yeah, at that time, yeah, I was young, so I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry, it was 90. No, it was in like 90, 93 or something like that, 92. But I don't know. I don't know whatever happened to that fella. I would actually had to look that up. Man. Who knows? By the time then, it might be like 100 motherfuckers talking about, yo, I came up with that idea. No, I came up with that idea. No, that was my idea. So I don't know. But.
Yeah, they do have scenarios when stuff like that do occur where people start hopping on a bandwagon and they start following the hype train in the wrong direction and stuff like that. So yeah, you never.
Well, at the same time, it still could be true because how many years it took for us to find out that the dude that put Batman out wasn't the dude that actually made Batman?
Shit, what that was in 2000 and something that they first started really bringing it to the light.
Yeah, that's
That was
crazy.
way later than that, man. That was the third
2012.
season. That was in the third season of Gotham when they finally brought that out.
Oh damn. Yeah, I remember hearing about it, but I thought there was some information that was already out there. I didn't know that was fresh off the press.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
indeed.
mean, they have been talking about it for years, but they didn't have no proof. But they had the proof, they just wouldn't come up, present the proof.
Well, you know what? That's like what I hear about back
Like
in the
Superman got stole.
like Rotten Tomatoes or whatever back in the day or whatever. That website or whatever. So it was like with the Terminator and which one? It was either the Terminator or the Matrix. That it was a black woman that actually wrote the whole story for that. I forget which one it was, but it was a
Oh yeah, the
black woman.
Black Lady. She wrote the Matrix and she
Yeah.
wrote Terminator, and all of
Right.
it supposed to be connected together. It was all supposed
Right.
to
Right.
be one big universe.
Right. Right.
And she
So
actually making writing another Matrix movie. No, another Terminator movie, I think, huh? It's one of
I mean, I guess that I don't know whether if she won the case or whatever, she got money. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, you might know more of it on me. I just, that was just, a word in the wind that I heard. Like, wait a
Yeah,
minute,
I
what? Is that
as
true? This was years ago when I
from what
heard that.
I'm recalling, she won
Uh-huh.
that case.
Okay. Okay. Well, good for her. Good for her.
right. I think she won a case, and that's why she was coming out public saying that she was the one that created this, and she was making another. I don't know if it was Terminator or Matrix, but I think it was the Matrix. She making
Oh,
another installment to it, and the way she was talking, I mean, if you actually hear a woman talk, she like very intriguing. She like one of them people that when she get to talking, you be like mesmerized. And then she was an older lady. She an older lady, but
When she talking, she make you want to listen.
yeah, and she got that persuade to her. I don't know what to call her, but she you could tell she's something serious. Like she real swifty with words. Like she really swifty. So
well, look at what's we call it. What movie was that? Oh my God, I can't think of the movie it was. That it was somebody else that came up with an idea for another. I can't think what movie it was. Damn it! My train of thought just went right out of my head. That happened to somebody else too. I can't think of it who it was. And I'm sorry. Here we go. Here we go. Underworld. Me,
Yeah,
me and Savage was talking about this a couple days ago. Like, yo, I didn't even realize the dude that did the Underworld, which people may not understand, know that. I was like, I seen him, and I said, wait a minute, I know this dude, and it
yeah,
just dawned on me.
he was in Star Trek.
Yeah, he was in He was on Star Trek a lot. The extra, like security, like the big beefed up blackboard is ready to whoop somebody behind. I said, yo, why the hell? I know who this guy is. I don't know what happened. When one day when I actually seen it, then everything started popping in my head. Like, okay, that's right. He made this. He made that. All right, all right. I didn't even realize that he was the guy that did Underworld. I didn't. I
Right,
didn't know that he wrote that.
right. Because we was talking about because I was talking to Dr. Vaca about he need to read the Blue Marvel.
Right. And that was crazy. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. He was like, what? I'm like, yeah. Telling him like, yeah, that dude right there was in Star Trek. People, you be surprised who be on what show, and you don't even realize when they come out and you know, start directing or writing their own movie script. Look at the woman that did Harry Potter. She was on, as they call the UK welfare before Harry Potter popped off when she was done with the book and stuff. So it's crazy.
yeah, it's amazing how the different places these amazing writers come from that you'll never see it. Sometimes it just come from left field. Somebody you might have underestimated, and all of a sudden they come out with something that's just amazing. You be like, damn, they really got talent that's undiscovered. You know, they got
I know that's why I keep telling you to write a movie.
man, that'll be amazing.
And let me preview to make sure everything in check. You know what I'm saying?
Oh hell yeah, man. We will put something together. You know, I already know, Flip, you'll add all the extra stuff. You know the extra stuff, the little stuff that them the Easter eggs and the stuff that actually make, you know, the little turning points.
And I'm gonna make all your action scenes look realistic.
You know what's funny though? The reason why I say that, like, you know, a lot of people out there may not know if they don't remember, because I said this before. Like, you know, I can draw. Like, I have a lot of talent, draw, singing, write, whatever. But you know, because my mama, like, can I go outside? No. Damn, that's it. You know, single mom ain't play that. Mom Duke ain't play that. So you know, all I had. You know, when I was younger, was my motherfucking pen and paper. So I got creative. So, you know, I made my own superhero character. That's what made me got into comic books and stuff like that. Because I used to draw them a lot. You'd just be fascinated. But, you know,
I was a terrible kid, so they wouldn't let me go outside. So I had to read comic books.
Oh, snap.
That's what's up. That's
Me,
what's up.
it was either bad behavior and I had good grades, or I had bad grades and good behavior. So I was almost always on punishment as a kid. So
Man, please, you was a straight A student.
Oh, hell no. I'm far from I was far from a straight A student.
Nigga, you just graduated last year. Stop.
Oh, get out of here, man. This man.
Nigga just graduated.
Man, someone get this man some cheese.
With that man over there.
Someone get this man some cheese. Nah, but I started creating stuff. Like I tried to make my own game, or I tried to create like my own little comic line, and that's kind of how I started to get a little bit of interested with it. Like I'm a terrible artist by all means. I am. Like I can do stick figures perfect though. That's like my quality. But but that's when I really started to kind of pay attention more towards, you know, like comic books on a more like on the TV side as a kid. And then I'd probably read like maybe like one or two comics. You know, I was a young kid, so
yeah, you was one of those bad mischievous types. That's what you sound like. But
I was my what was that, second, third, and fourth said I could have potentially been the baddest kid in that school who ever been there. I hated that school though. So
well, they could never tell me about that at our school because me and Chuck went to the same school.
We like down in competition.
It was crazy. We pretty much met in the principal office.
Like, who are you? Like, you look familiar. You look like somebody I'm related to.
and that was some crazy stuff. But yeah, that's that went down. But hey, I got a question for y'all, man. What out just Marvel, since we was talking about, like, you know, it's in the different comic books and the trilogies and stuff, like which Marvel character would y'all like to see them make a trilogy out of?
I don't actually want to see a Marvel character. I want to see a Marvel group they make a trilogy out of. And one person they have already introduced in their universe, and that's Captain Marvel. I want to see the Ultimates.
Okay, you want to see an Ultimate trilogy?
No, yeah, the Ultimates trilogy. That's what I want to see. Because they already put Captain Marvel out there. Captain Marvel out there, Black Panther. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's already got a couple of the Ultimates. Even Thor. So they can bring in Miles Morales. Because think about it. Now that they didn't put that animated movie out there, more people want to see him.
They start, and then other people that didn't know he existed, now they know.
They know he exists. Now they want to see that other Spider-Man.
Right. And now they starting to see the callbacks from Homecoming, how they kind of like said his name and everywhere. They said it his uncle name, but you know,
right.
It's all in, you know, they just showing you like with how the universes works and stuff like that.
And then they can throw my favorite Marvel superhero in there. Well, my second favorite, next to Frank Castle, the Blue Marvel.
Okay,
You gotta take that back. You gotta take that
Yeah.
back. You gotta take that back. No, you just need to stop stealing people's stuff. Savage, you gotta stop doing this, man. Stop it.
man. But
Stop.
hey, that is good picks though. That's probably why, because you know you got to think about it. You got to when you
No. He good.
you got to come all the way left.
No. He was good until he said Blue Marvel. He
Hell
was
yeah.
good until he said that.
Blue Marvel is the leader of the Ultimates.
No, man. Nah, I'm not trying to hear that. No, man. Fuck that. You knew what you was doing, dog. You secretly mind probed me and took that out, then came up with that. That's what you did. That's
All right,
exactly
so
what you did.
It's the
so
Jedi mind trick.
Flip.
Yeah, I
Jedi.
know. I
The
gotta pick
Jedi
somebody else. Well, you know I'm gonna go. I was gonna go for somebody. You know, I always like to see somebody black, but you know what? Let's say, can we see? Let's see who can I come up with.
And just to throw this in there for somebody I forgot, this was one for you, Chuck. The other Miss Marvel is an Ultimate too. The one that you like,
Yeah, talking about no, that's she Captain Marvel, ain't it?
same thing.
Well, yeah. I know what you're talking
Same
about, right?
difference.
But you know how they be, or you know how people be.
All right, so since you want to be technical, yes, the other Captain Marvel because Miss Marvel is Kamala Khan.
Okay. That would be nice to see.
But Kamala Khan is an Inhuman. But I was talking about the black Captain Marvel, the female.
Right. The younger one.
Yeah, she one of the Ultimates too.
Yeah, that'd be nice to see. So what about Chaos? You have any suggestions, any thoughts of who you would like to see with a trilogy?
Man,
I'll put anybody that's black.
Man, hey, don't it sound like you already know what he about to say? Listen to him
I,
already.
I knew what he was. He better not say what what I think he about to say. I'm gonna be with the bullshit.
Let the shits begin.
I'd have to get back with you on that. I gotta pick. I'm stuck between three, but I ain't gonna say them all because
You already know what he's gonna say. Just say it.
No. You have to get back with me later on that.
Man, come on, Chaos.
We already know what
you
you
have to
went
get back
to.
with me later.
We already know what
What do you guys think I'm gonna say?
Now.
We accept who you are, Chaos. We already know what you went
What do
to.
you think I was gonna say?
Squirrel girl.
Hell nah. Maybe Bad Girls Inc. No, I'm just kidding. Nah.
Anything that got to do with a female, a comparable female that's not real.
Nah. Actually, one of them I don't even think has a female in it. If I'm.
Hey, remember you got to be Marvel too.
Don't matter who it is.
Man, what about the chat? What y'all got to say? Who would y'all like to see after trilogy? While Flip to feel like he been mind probed and Chaos feeling like
Savage kind of took one of them, so I had to eliminate from 4 to 3 because I was thinking of
No, I'm just saying the way Marvel going is they putting groups together. So my first, I want to see a team, the Ultimates team. We can see the Defenders, it failed.
I'm just saying.
I ain't care for the Defenders, but for trilogy, I mean, you got to think about it.
I like the Defenders though. I like. I mean, I always think first seasons are kind of
no.
bleh,
I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real. I didn't like it. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I didn't like it because I'm a fan of the Defenders comics, and that was shit compared to the comics. Just like the Inhumans, it was shit compared to the comics.
Hey, so you Inhumans need to get their own trilogy and get a
I really think that if they reboot the Inhumans and do it the Marvel way, I'll fuck with it.
Yeah. I mean, that's
I probably have to go.
The only person from the whole show I want them to keep is Karnak.
Yeah, he was a good ass Karnak.
Everybody else sucked.
Even Thunderbolt?
All of them, bro.
I mean, think about it. Thunderbolt don't even speak.
I don't think he
He can't
sucked.
mess up.
He was good though, dog. You can't say that Thunder. He ain't. He just didn't. What you think? You thinking that it could have been somebody else that could have paid? I mean, well, yeah. They would have to pick another character to play a Thunderbolt. Yeah, they would
You
have
talking
to.
about Black Bolt?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Black Bolt. I think that Thunderbolt. The fuck? Yeah, you talking about Black Bolt? Yeah, they would have to pick somebody else to play him. They would have to. They would have to. That dude is not gonna come back and do that role.
Because the original person that was supposed to play Black Bolt was Vin Diesel.
Yeah, he was supposed to play him. Now I think he would have been.
Nah,
Yeah, he
I
was
can't
supposed to
see
play
Vin
him.
Look it
Diesel.
up. Look it
Yeah,
up.
See,
Look it up. Look it
I-
up. He was the original. He was the original person that was supposed to be Black Bolt,
I'm
but
glad
he got the role as Groot first.
I'm glad he didn't. I'm glad he didn't. I can't see him as him. I can't see him.
I mean, you
I
got
just
to think
can't see
about
him.
it. Vin Diesel, his worst part of his acting is when he opened up his mouth.
Yeah, Black Bolt don't talk.
Yo, yo, bro, yo ain't right, man. Yo,
I mean, think
bro,
about, hey,
yo, bro, you
the only
wrong. You wrong for
the
that,
only
though.
role he got right was Groot. That's the only time he actually got a role right was Groot.
Yeah, I am Groot.
Hold
I
on,
mean,
no.
masterpiece.
Wait a minute. No, hold on. He did
He did
good.
good. He did good in the Fast and the Furious.
Yeah, I was about to
Yeah,
say
not only
Fast
the
and
Fast and the Furious.
Furious.
He
I
did
got
When they
good.
put
Not
him
the
out
only
of
movie
Fast and
he did
Furious.
good. He did good in Pitch Black. He did good in that.
Oh,
You
Pitch
know what I'm
Black.
saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He did good in that. He barely spoke, but he did good in there.
What
You know
about
what I'm
Riddick?
saying?
Do you
Yeah,
guys
that's
like
the same
Riddick?
thing.
That's the same series.
That's the same
Pitch Black
series.
and
Oh,
Riddick is the same series.
Yeah,
oh
yeah,
yeah, that's
He
right. Yeah,
did
that's
good in
right.
that.
That is right.
He
Yeah.
ain't spoke that much, so he still did good in that. I
Yeah,
mean, they got to count for something.
yeah. I'd honestly say either the I'd say going to like more the Greek god setting, since we already got the Norse gods in Marvel. I'd say probably maybe go towards like Hercules, or going to a group that Hercules was in, which was God Squad.
No, they can't do that one.
That shit.
They can't pull that one off.
They can't pull that one off.
DC.
DC got it locked. On lock.
They got it on lock.
Yeah, they got the Greek pantheon.
Yeah, they got that whole Greek on family line on lock, dog. They do. They do. You gotta think about it. You gotta think about it. Wonder Woman and
I'd say at
Aquaman,
least
they both from Greek.
Hercules, though.
They both from Roman mythology. They got them both on lock. Wonder Woman and whatchamacallit got it on
at
lock.
least Hercules, like Hercules, is probably one of my favorite ones out of the Greek
but
ones.
that's still part of it. Yeah, that's
I don't know. Yeah, we can at least be. I'd say they do Hercules before they do before they do Namor.
They not gonna
do that.
They're not gonna do that.
They not gonna do Namor because Namor.
I know they ain't.
Namor too close to Aquaman.
Yeah,
too close.
Yeah. He's the king of Atlantis, even though Namor.
That's what I'm saying.
Aquaman.
I think they do that. I think they do Hercules before they do one with Namor.
No, they was talking about doing it. That was before the Aquaman movie. They did the Aquaman movie. Since the Aquaman movie, they done scrubbed it. Because how you gonna two kings of Atlantis? Somebody gonna be like Marvel trying to be like DC.
Yeah. Not knowing that Namor was before before Aquaman.
And really, I thought it was the other way around.
Hell no, Namor been around since Superman came out.
Yeah, he been around. Well, he been around. He came out after Superman. Superman was the first superhero. Period. Namor came out with the first. Namor was the first fucking superhero that actually flown. While Superman was jumping building to building, Namor was already flying. He's the first superhero that ever really flown.
Yeah, that's why Superman could jump a building in a single bound.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. They didn't start adding Superman to fly until they started doing like a year later until they start doing like the
they didn't make no sense because I was like, this motherfucker could fly. Why talking about some jump over a building? Like why?
All right, check this out. You know how Superboy can't really fly, he just jump around?
Yeah.
He can just jump really fucking far like the Hulk. That's how Superman actually supposed to be.
Right.
Yeah. Well, no, that's how he started off. That's how he started off. They should
make his flying more.
they changed his flying until the radio. So they start doing like, oh, radio station, it's up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. When they start doing that, that's when they made him fly. And as time goes on, Superman start getting all these other fucking powers or some shit. They just start giving him powers and shit.
They
That's
get
when like
weird.
like they just made him OP. They toned him down, OP again, toned him down. Motherfucker was going up and down the joint.
And that's why if Superman got that wide ass range of power.
Yep. Some of the powers he's still good. He still got. He just don't use. They just don't write it in there for him to use it.
I mean,
And every now and then he'll use that power just to remind the fans that he got it.
That's it. That's it. It's more like
like this the whole point. Like, what's the use of Superman with ice breath?
Yeah. If you think about it, let's go a little further than that, Savage. If you think about it, Superman got down there every person power and down there everybody power in
the Justice League.
Yeah, you do pretty much everything.
He does. He can run fast. Walk can run fast, flash. He got like super free brush. Who else can do that? You got other characters that can create freeze and all this other stuff. Superhero, you got other characters that can do. It's like all the powers he got is like all
X-ray vision. That's his fire.
Yup. His heat. Yup.
Strength.
Like all that shit. Yeah.
Ability.
Like it's a lot of powers he got that it just got too ridiculous. That's all.
Hey, but they should have made his flying more like when he in, let's say if the way he flies, he actually jumping, and when in the air, he can move his hands in a certain direction to kind of push himself against the, saying like he actually define the laws of gravity that way instead of having like he just freely just flying around without having actually use momentum. The reason why he fly, like if he in one direction, he throw his arms in a direction.
They already did that.
Okay, they already did him like that.
They already did him like that.
They did that. They didn't really like how that went around, so they fuck it. He gonna fly again.
That's why now what they come up, the newest way they came up with is he fly because of levitivity, like in his lever. You know, like you can levitate. That's part of flying. And because of his planet is so big and his sun is so big, the gravity they came up with some all type of science shit for that shit.
It's some shit you need a calculator for.
Yeah, you really do. Or some real, he's not lying. You really do. You really do need it. Like what? Hold up. And they even gave theory of why how come he was able he was able to transport himself to other part. Like it got too wild. It got too wild.
Oh, they gave him teleportation too?
Yeah, he had all that shit. It was even some rare power that he had where he could shoot a bunch of mini Supermans out his hand. It was getting weird.
It got real weird. It got real weird real quick, and that's when I was like, that's when I really gave up on Superman. That was my real grievance with Superman. Like they made his powers like ridiculous.
It was unlimited. It's like you might as well say, listen here, like, are you a guy?
Basically, yeah.
Like even in the comic book, they even had when Superman at one point when Superman kryptonite wouldn't even stop him.
Yeah, they had to go find a whole nother form of kryptonite.
Yeah, that's when. Since you brought that up, I'm glad you said that, Tavis. People don't know that it is different types of kryptonite.
Yeah, it's green kryptonite, blue, red, yellow,
purple. It's red,
purple.
All of pink.
Basically,
pink.
all the fucking colors of the rainbow.
Yep, and pink, which is funny. pink kryptonite. No offended attended, but pink kryptonite turned Kryptonian male into homosexual. I bullshit you not. You can look it up. I bullshit you not. Yeah. It was getting wild. It was going crazy with the kryptonite stuff. I don't know why it still exists. I don't know why they never got rid of it, but they just don't use it. It still exists. You're like, what the? Yeah, it was getting ridiculous.
Pink kryptonite. How does a rock?
I don't know.
I don't have your sexual purposes. That's crazy. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I ain't gonna ask y'all guys for the answer. I ain't gonna ask y'all guys for the answer because you can't try to reason with plot and writing because it's there.
And didn't blue kryptonite make the Kryptonians stronger?
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. It was ridiculous. Like it was even to the point where though, like Superman had royal blood to his planet, like he's supposed to be the rule. Yo, it was getting a little. It was.
But he do have raw
He
blood.
do got, yeah, you right. He do got royal
Hey,
blood,
but
but
then
it
he
just
could time travel and everything.
man. What do you know? Superman in the future, as he got older, like he had different uniform and stuff like that. Because the one that you see in the movie, people like, yeah, that's a new uniform. No, that's not. That's old. Like Superman in the future does become a scientist. Like he's real super smart and think he cured ants, he cured cancer, AIDS. He was curing a lot of
Yeah,
stuff.
he killed every disease on earth.
That's why Superman now is looked up as an idol, a beacon of hope because of what he did for humanity. It's crazy. It was oh man, it's good.
Yes, indeed. But while we going left, Flip, what about
Yeah.
your trio?
Oh, my trio.
Yeah.
Oh, uh, what trio? I'm sorry, I'm lost.
Who
What
who would
Yeah,
you
I
like
was
to see have
confused too for
a
a minute.
Yep, the a Marvel person that you want us to make a trilogy.
Oh yeah, I
oh,
never said
oh, oh,
mine.
I forgot
I
all
never
about
said
that.
mine. Shit.
So,
Oh wait, yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
No, you
no, you
didn't. You
did.
said come back to you.
Yeah, you
right?
did. You said come
Over
back.
y'all.
Who would I want a Marvel? You know what? I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna go there, and you might say, "Come on, Flip, you bugging." Honestly, even though they did have a TV show, whatever, I really do want to see them make a movie, Power Man. I really do. I want to see them make let him have a trilogy.
Go from Luke Cage to Power Man.
I'm just saying. There
I'm
Okay.
you
just
go.
saying that's a good idea.
I'm
Go
just saying. Yep.
he go from
There you
his Luke
go.
Cage identity to a full on hero as Power Man. That's a
Even
good.
even even further enough for him forming the original Defenders. I'm just saying. I would like to see that.
No, I
I'm
don't
just
even
saying.
want to see. I wouldn't say the Defenders. I say, uh, what the other group with just him and Iron Fist. Heroes for Hire.
Oh, Heroes for Hire. Okay, yeah, yeah.
I
I'll go with
say,
that one.
I say, yeah, that'd
I'll
be
go with
cool because then you kind of like introduce two things because then you got that whole universe with Iron Fist that you can also do. It kind of
Yeah,
leaves more stuff on the table.
it get to the point though where you can't tell one of these stories without the other one.
that.
Yep,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you right about that one. Yes, sir.
Uh,
And know his stuff. Yes, sir.
all right, so I got another one for y'all since y'all guys said that they most likely kind of won't do it. Then I'd probably say then who else was on guard? Was it Silver? Okay, I'll go from someone that Silver Surfer was on Annihilator. They got
But that
Ronin in there.
I'm saying
They already introduced Ronin. So
right. This what I'm saying. That's still a good pick because who got ownership of the
Hello?
Yeah, who got ownership for what now?
who got the ownership for it?
Oh, for what?
Silver Surfer.
Uh,
Marvel got it now. Marvel
yeah, I
got it
want to say
back.
Marvel got
who
it
made it?
now. Yeah.
Who
Well,
made it?
If Marvel got it back, that means it's eligible for reboot.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I will go with
Yeah,
that.
they can also introduce Galactus too. I
You know
guess
what? You know
all on the
what?
way of
Let,
doing
let,
that.
let me let me throw this in here. Let me throw this in here real quick. I want to tell him. Not only do I want him to do the Hero for Hire, only that I want him and Jessica Jones do the horizontal mambo and have a little baby. I
No,
want to hear that.
if I want to see I want to see the Jessica Jones from the comic, not the one from that fucked up TV
No,
show.
not that. I'm just saying, like, if they're gonna make a trilogy,
Mhm.
aside from what we just
If
seen,
they do
I'm talking about.
that,
Yeah, I want him to
I'm
go
just saying
full
though,
baby and everything.
it took her to help him to come into that Power Man thing though.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. Aside from the TV show, I mean,
Oh, okay, I get what you I get it.
I
yeah,
hope they twist it some type
that's
of
why I say
way.
the baby mama, all that. I want the whole shebang. I know.
Hopefully, like I know this is far fetched, but hopefully they kind of find a way to stretch it to put Hellcat in there. I don't really care about Hellcat. I just want what brings out a Hellcat, which is Damian Hellstrom and his sister and all that crazy shit in hell.
I,
That's
I,
all I really want.
can I say this? Can I say this? On Savage, can I say
Mm,
this? Can I please say it?
mm-hmm.
I knew it wouldn't be too long when he can pull out a chick card.
Nah, hell no, no, no,
I knew
no,
it
no, no.
wouldn't
I
be
said
too
that because
long.
I want Nah, I want Hellstorm. I want Hellstorm. Shit, I like Hellstorm. Shit, Hellstorm is lit.
Yeah.
But I say that'd be his way of getting kind of introduced because of Hellcat.
Sure, whatever
Because
you say, whatever you say, whatever you say,
all right,
whatever
ain't,
you
ain't, no,
say,
ain't no,
all right, dear
whatever
mascot.
you
All
say.
right,
ain't no
I
all
say
right.
that. I ain't nothing wrong with your pick. I'm just saying, hey, whatever you say, dog. Whatever help you sleep
No,
at
no,
night.
that wasn't my pick. No, that wasn't my pick. My pick, like I said,
Hold on. That wasn't your
was
pick, but wait a minute.
God Squad.
You know what?
Not God Squad, Annihilators.
Hold on, Chuck. Who you pick, Chuck? What's yours? What is? Oh, Savage.
Oh
Did
yeah,
you
he
pick
said
yours
the
already?
Ultimates. Yeah, he said the
Okay. What
Ultimates.
about you?
first.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
everything went first.
Okay.
I mean, me personally, I would want to see something that's different. Let's say from a different perspective, they do a trilogy. I want to see something with Omega Red and do it from a villain perspective of because you know how they make how Marvel or actually how Disney is making like they giving a say like all their Marvel movies is starting to like make their villains be relatable. So somebody
Mm-hmm.
I don't really say they ever got his chance to be on the screen and really get a shine would be Omega Red. And I'll think with Colossus type of movie.
You getting into that brings me to kind of to something, but that kind of brings into for something that we're gonna talk about later. So I'd
Hey,
have to save it.
hey, one other movie that I would like them to make a trilogy off of, and I know they won't.
Which one is that?
Howard the Duck.
I would love to see Howard the Duck. I would love to see
Yo,
that. That'll be hot if they show Howard the Duck, yo.
I mean, they actually could bring Howard the Duck back. I mean, because they've been making those type of movies like the Muppets and the just those type of movies. Well, but I don't know how they're gonna because they can actually put it on like Netflix or something like that, make a trilogy. I don't think they can bring that to the big screen.
Why not? They did it before. Who did the big screen before Howard the Duck?
Howard the Duck too extreme, and it'll be too much for the Disney ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah,
Like,
you're right about
if
that
they
one.
put out a Deadpool 3 or
You're
X
right about that.
if they do an X-Force movie and they have a Deadpool and they keep him rated R, then I might be like, okay, well, I can see them doing a Howard the Duck movie. But that's gonna be the telltale right there when they get ready to make another Deadpool movie.
yeah.
But speaking about telltales, I know a lot of us on everybody on this panel and a lot of people that be watching and listening podcast, saying and the people that's gonna be watching later on. I know most of us was big on football. They had some of us that's football fans. I hope y'all enjoyed the game. But for me, I wanted to see the Avengers trailer because they were gonna do something big for the Super Bowl. But they had a 1-minute trailer, and on this 1-minute trailer, they showed so much stuff about the Avengers that people might not even know about. So I want to come and break this trailer down and kind of like ask y'all about what y'all thoughts about this trailer. Like who like when they was walking out, like I think it was Captain America, it was Black Widow, Rocky Raccoon, and I think War Machine, and it was nighttime. It was those Avengers. They was walking out of some place and they was looking up in the sky. Now I would like to know who y'all think who they was looking up at the sky at. Like who could it be? Because there's a couple of people that could be coming down.
My vote, I'll go with Tony and Nebula coming back.
You think that because the scene, the way, but you know how they mislead on the trailer, so that could be who that is. Tony, Tony them finally returning. But so what about you, Chaos?
What happened?
No, I said, so what about you? Who you thought like on the trailer? Who you thought that was look like when Captain America, Black Widow, Rocky Raccoon, War Machine, and they was walking out. And it was nighttime, and they was just looking up at the sky, and they was walking, and they had that expression like they were seeing something approaching the Earth, like it was coming from outer space. Who you think they was looking at?
I honestly I ain't going. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't know. That could be almost anything.
I mean, so what about? Hey, I'm gonna give you a second thought about that. So what about you, Flip?
Um, you know what? That you know what? Savage got a good point. That could have been them. That could have either been them or you know what? I would like it to be me. Then I can get paid, but of course that's not gonna happen. So I don't know, man. That could have did that.
I mean, it could be Nick Fury, it could be Thanos, it could be
Nick Fury disintegrated.
Yeah, it ain't him.
yeah, but that probably well, yeah, you're right. So it could be like Captain Marvel, it could be Ant-Man,
Nah, it ain't Ant Man.
or it
They
could
already
be
done
No,
show
it
Ant
could
Man
be.
at the door.
Yeah.
Silver Surfer.
It could,
I mean, they said Thanos is not the main villain of this show or this next or the end game. So
Hey,
it could be
on
Silver
the
Surfer.
hey, at the same, I was about to say something about that, and I read something from Marvel Studios. They say expect some people to be in this movie that you wouldn't expect to be in this movie.
Adam
That's why I
Warlock.
So
said.
I'm going with
That's why I
Adam
said it
Warlock.
could be
I'm going
anything.
Adam
That's why I
Warlock.
said
I'm
it could
going
be
with Adam
anything.
Warlock. Hell at. I'm going with Adam Warlock. That's what I'm going with. Hell at. I'm going with Adam Warlock. I'm gonna keep saying it until it happens. Even when it don't happen.
I
I'm
want
going
to
with
see
Adam
Nova.
Warlock.
It might be Nova if that's the case.
The Nova Corps? Or
Yeah,
you just talking
no,
about Nova
Nova.
because Nova would be pissed right now because the whole Nova Corps got wiped out by Thanos.
Yeah. So so what you thought? Chaos. You ain't never say nobody.
Honestly, I really think because really like they really left it up to where it could be almost anything. But if I had to say, I'd probably have to say Silver Surfer or something that they plan on bringing into the MCU.
Think about it. Think about it. You really want to choose Silver Surfer? You really want
I
to choose
mean,
that character?
it's possible they going. I mean, me personally, I'm gonna go with the obvious. I'm gonna say Captain Marvel.
It could be even Captain Marvel. Who knows?
Or it could be Red Skull. I mean, it could be somebody as simple as Red Skull, and he trying to get saying Red Skull. No, sometimes you got to work with other people to get certain things accomplished. So he might try to work out a deal. It could be a lot of different things. It could be, but I really think it's gonna be either Captain Marvel. Well, I think Savage is more on point because of the way they was looking, and maybe if it was Captain Marvel, the whole
Hey,
sky probably would have been lit up.
no, I'm the reason why I say that the way they was looking, it had to be something big. That's my hypothesis of the
Right, right.
situation. The way they was looking up, it had to be something big.
I don't think it's I don't think it's going to be Thanos, and I don't think it's. I think it's going to be like he said. What he just said. He said Marvel said someone who we not going to
But
expect.
at the same time, I want to throw this out there because this something else I saw in the trailer. Did you pay attention to the ship that Thor was walking out of?
Yeah, yeah.
Did you see it? That's the Carbonite ship.
Oh, that's what that was.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I ain't noticed that.
I didn't
So
even
it
notice
could
what
Notice
ship
so
he came
they
out
showed
of
so
at
much stuff
all.
so
I
fast.
didn't even pay attention to that part. I ain't
Right.
gonna hold you. You got me on that one. You got me over here really thinking like, wait a minute, what?
Because I know at first they showed Thor, he was locked up or something. Then they showed Thor, he was like exiting like the back of a ship or something, wasn't it?
and think about this.
And looked like he was in Wakanda.
I didn't think he was locked up. I just thought he
No,
was just
I'm about to throw this out there. In Ragnarok, what was one of the Easter eggs in Ragnarok that's
question.
dealing with Thor? That's dealing with Thor and his powers.
Oh,
And
to
I just said something about the Carbonite ship.
that he didn't want to actually have the powers or something like that.
Mm-mm.
No, I don't even remember some stuff. And I'm trying to think of some of the Easter eggs in Ragnarok. Like, hold on, you
All
got me
right.
thinking.
You remember in Ragnarok, they showed the statue of all the past champions. And who head
Oh
was at the top?
yeah, Billy. I about to call him Billy Bob Thornton.
Beta Ray Bill.
Beta Ray Bill. Yeah.
Oh my God,
I don't know
yo.
what. I don't know what.
So
But yeah.
Don't
that
worry
could be
about
a,
it. I'm
that could,
laughing because I do the same thing. I was like, nah. Damn it. I keep saying that. Yeah, I did the same
but
thing a couple times.
at
Yeah.
the same time, that's not my second choice. My second choice would be close to Chaos choice, Galactus.
Yep, I was wanting to say Galactus. I was wanting to say Galactus because that's who I really kind of wanted to say. But I
That's
was like, nah,
interesting.
these people may call me dumb. They probably call me dumb for that. So
Man, forget that.
I'm
But
just
yeah.
kind of keep it on the low.
No,
Cause
I really wanted to
you
say
still got
Galactus.
time. You still got time to say something dumb. So we already knew that. But
Oh yeah,
I'm
of
just
course,
saying.
of course,
I'm
of
just
course.
Galactus. Well, you did say Disney said something unexpected. Marvel said something unexpected. So you know
Because I
what?
really think, because I was really thinking the next major villain that they're gonna put in the MCU was gonna be Galactus. I always thought that.
they couldn't, because Galactus was with
Silver Surfer.
that
They was
with the with that
Yeah, exactly.
with that deal with the Fantastic Four.
Wait a minute. Are you sure? Wait a minute. Who produced? Who did that?
Wait, I
I
thought
thought
that was
Universal
Sony.
did it. I thought Universal did that.
Well, the
Let me
Fantastic
look that up. Yeah, because they I don't think they got back all them characters. Because somebody
No, I
else
think Fox did the Fantastic Four because they had
I'm about to find out right now.
Look it up.
yeah, because Universal have the Hulk, Fox have the Fantastic Four and Spider Man. No, Sony have Spider Man. Sony have Spider Man. Sony have Spider Man. Fox have Fantastic Four.
And
And
I thought Sony had.
No, he's right. Fox did have the Fantastic Four. No, he's right.
Yeah, Fox had the
He's right.
Fantastic Four, I believe.
Fox had the Fantastic Four. He's
Yeah.
right. Absolutely right. Well, I'm
Well,
sorry. Well, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. Uh, 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 Disney had the Fantastic Four. Let me rephrase that. Disney
right,
had
right.
the Fantastic Four. I thought it was Universal, but now I think about it, yeah. So why Universal just need to give up the Hawk? Cause they hold they hold them tight to the chest. They holding the Hawk hostage.
I'm not sure why. They ain't did anything good with them.
Cause they can get paid for making money off them about
they getting
licensing.
paid. They getting paid for him. The Hulk being in other in the
Yep,
Marvel movie.
Oh,
yep. They
Right.
yeah,
get paid like
yeah.
crazy.
They just can't make no solo Hulk movie.
Right.
Which is
Which I really want.
They're not gonna do
which
that.
at the same time, Marvel even said it's difficult to make a solo Hulk movie,
Yeah.
and they wasn't really in tune on doing one.
Right, right. So they doing the best thing for them right there. Give them a little mixture where you get just enough Hulk where you like them. You don't want too much Hulk. That,
Yeah,
that,
because
that's the problem. You got the OP characters like that.
yeah, because the whole thing was if you're gonna make a Hulk film, who he gonna fight?
Right. Any OP character, it don't people it's hard to do. It's hard to make a good movie out
Wolverine.
of. I mean, but Wolverine ain't that OP. He's just
I know.
enough.
I
That was a
mean,
joke. I was joking. I was joking with that.
at the same time, that would be a good live action movie because it sold like crazy. The animation,
Yeah, it did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I
I
mean,
mean, it sold like crazy, so that wouldn't be far fetched.
if they do a
But
movie just call it
It would
Hulk
be a
versus
team up.
Wolverine.
No, I think it would be more of a team up.
Nah, just think about it. If they do a Hulk versus
They
Wolverine,
could do
no,
a they could
no,
do
let's see
a
if it
they
sells.
could do a fight and then have them team up like someone at the end of the
Yeah, you know
movie.
what? Yeah, I see that. That's even better. Had them fight, but then team up later on. I see that.
if
Hmm.
yeah, it's some kind of way they realize they got tricked.
Right. I can
Yeah.
see that one. That one was yeah, that's more logical.
Hey, we're speaking about fighting and working together on a Avengers trailer. When y'all seen Iron Man and Nebula on the ship and they was working, what do y'all think they was working on the spaceship?
They was
Smash.
trying to fix it.
Do the nasty stuff. Oh yeah, well he just said trying to fix it. They
I
trying
mean,
to fix
we
it
had
so
the
they can
same
get out of there.
idea.
Mm.
Oh, y'all think they were just trying to fix it, or they were trying to set? Oh, they weren't trying to
Nah,
set
they
off
was.
a signal.
Yeah,
I'm just saying
Yeah.
to go with the answer. To go with the answer to the question that I just answered of
Yeah,
him coming back to Earth, logically, they were trying to fix
Pick
it.
them up. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, come on, it's not that hard. You seen them two working together. They both was working on something. So maybe she probably got some parts or something like
She a
that.
cyborg with
Right. So who knows?
unknown intelligence,
Who knows? Right. Who knows what she can do? Probably
and
upload her and interface to the ship to try to fix that motherfucker so they can go back.
he one of the smartest people on Earth.
Right.
yeah. So that's probably what I was thinking. Instead of fixing the ship, that they would try to find the coordinates where Earth is located at and send a signal to Earth.
And how they gonna get back?
Well, they was
He,
already in Earth though. They was already in space, traveling in space. So
I
it must
know
have broke down at somewhere. It must have.
they tore the ship up when they landed in the movie. Remember?
Right.
They did. Did they? No,
Yeah.
that was the other shit that got crashed on the what's their name? Whatchamacallit them shit. That
The
was
Guardians of
Thanos,
the
one of
Galaxy.
the children of Thanos ship that crashed. They ain't never showed on the Guardians of the Galaxy ship crash. The Guardians of the
No, not the
Galaxy was
Guardians of the Galaxy ship.
that's the
I'm
only ship
talking.
that what other ship would they take? Because that's the ship that they was in.
I mean, yeah, but you gotta think about it though. When Thanos and they was fight and Tony Stark was fighting, didn't Thanos like rip some of the ship off or something?
No. That shit was just sit. They never showed the ship. Once the Guardians once they was already there and stuff, the Star Lord and them, they never showed the ship. They never showed it.
Oh,
He
so it's
just popped up
possible.
on them.
Yeah, so it's
So
possible
I
when
think
they
the
took
ship
off
is
in the
just
ship, it was
I
completely
think it
Earth.
yeah, you said it a couple podcasts before, like, yo, I think the ship just broke down in space.
Right, because then with Tony Stark, because y'all heard at the beginning, Tony Stark was saying that they ran out of food about a week ago. The oxygen gonna be gone the next day. You know, he was talking into the helmet, so that's why I was thinking he could have been signaling out his last signal for the coordinates to where Earth was located at, because they didn't have enough fuel to get back there, and they were just gonna be floating anyway. So if they can find a location, then maybe somebody can rescue them or whatever like that. That's what I'm thinking. Or they sent out a signal and Captain Marvel retrieved it on her way to Earth, and she ended up scooping them. You know, it's a bunch
I
of
can
people.
see that happen. I
Yeah,
can
but
really see that take place.
at the
I can,
same time, Nebula might survive the vacuum of space, but Tony won't.
yup,
Yeah.
yup.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that is true. That's
So
true.
they gonna need a ship regardless.
So what town did the trailer give out to y'all? Like, was it like one of those towns where like it's gonna be a happy story, or is it like the town like like this is gonna be a real serious? Because when I got the town,
You
I got
know,
it was it's gonna be a real serious Marvel movie where it ain't
Man,
gonna
they
be
gonna
like
go
how
for the
the other
devil.
ones are.
I'll go first.
Man,
I'll
they
go
going for
first
the
on
devil.
this. I'll go first. All right. What I really the tone that I got is that they wasn't taking no shit. Like they are like going to go like literally true to their name, the Avengers. They are really avenging. Like they are like they want to come out for blood. Like I just got like, oh yeah, they it seems like they ain't giving a fuck no more.
Yeah, they standing with the big like look, we stomping with the big dogs now.
Yeah,
And
that's what I got. That's what I got
did
from
you pay attention that Black Widow hair blonde and long as fuck in this
it.
movie?
Yeah,
Yeah, I know they
yeah,
were still blonde.
yeah.
And Captain America clean shave with his old shield.
Mm-hmm.
This is the more interesting question. Is how long has time have passed since that fight?
I mean, they showed like time of the way the trailer and the tone of the trailer was giving off
Yeah,
like
it's a time lapse, but I don't know the exact time.
Like no, I'm saying like how many years, like how many time, how much his time had passed since they fought? A year, 2 years, what?
I don't know.
I don't know.
We
Six
go.
months?
Yeah, they you know that's some of the part of the stuff that they
That's
they
that's
believe
what I
out.
was trying to figure out. That's
Hey,
the stuff
y'all
that
know
I
the
was
stuff.
trying to figure out.
Hey, if you know stuff on the way the trailer was doing though, how they was being, because y'all know that how they do. I mean, I know it's gonna be something, but before I get my answer though, so what time you think he says Savage?
The trailer didn't set a tone.
He ain't set a time for you?
Mm-mm. Nah, it didn't set a solid tone for me.
Yeah, where it didn't put out no like a real vibe, or like this is not gonna be a joke. Like it's kind of like you know how the other Avengers movies was
All
lighthearted
right.
stuff like that. Like this is more of a serious. That's what it kind of put out for me. Like yeah, this
The trailer more or less put out for me of you don't expect, like, basically don't expect what you think gonna happen.
right.
So that's what I'm like. I don't know what tone it's setting. Like as soon as the movie come on, it might go completely left from what we thinking.
Exactly. Hey, speaking about that, you know what I'm saying? The last thing I want to ask about the Avengers, do y'all think that the trailer it was being misleading? Like as in like they were trying to persuade you to look one way and actually go to another way. Like they had some gaps in the trailer, if you notice, like they had a place where a person actually could have been standing, but the way they were separated, you would you can't really tell unless you just say, oh, then maybe that's such and such at that point. Because the whole trailer when Tony Stark was looking up. I mean, how Tony Stark when Captain America was looking up, as Captain America was looking up at the sky, and him and Black Widow and the rest of them, they had a big open space, and that open space could have been Tony Stark. It actually could have been David Banner, and they don't want to show you how they gonna do Professor Hulk. So they might have had him on them in that
Bruce
position.
Banner was out there.
He was standing there.
He was standing there.
Oh, he was standing. It was somebody that was missing.
Oh, I know one thing. You got to fascinate with him being Professor Hawk, though. You want that to happen so bad.
Man, yeah, that's
You
what I want
want
to
that
see.
to happen
I
so
kind of do
bad.
too, low key.
I see how we trying to find a way to slip it in there, huh?
Yeah, man. That's not. I hate to butch your boat, but that's not gonna happen.
Yeah. So, so what
Man,
about you, Flip? Do you think the trailer was being misleading?
Nah,
if you
I
want to
mean,
see Professor Hulk, I want to see Rune King Thor.
yup. Well, to be honest with you, do I think it was misleading? It could be. I wouldn't be surprised if it is. I mean, that should be the general, point of movie trailers is to have you thinking one way when it's the other. I mean, I wouldn't be mad if it was. I like to think that the trailer is doing one thing and is doing another when it's showing like, okay, all right, well, when you see this part or whatever, then then it's something else. It'll be something totally different or whatever.
Right. So it's like you could watch the same scene
I
again, but
think
you get it for something different. In a
I
different
hope
angle.
it is. I what? Let's just say I hope it is. I mean, for me it is. For me, I hope. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind being wrong. Oh man, they got me. That makes the movie more enjoyable for me when I go see it. Okay, so that didn't go down like I thought it was going to go down.
Right. They make you feel good, like they took that extra step.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly. I like when movies be misleading too. So, what about you, Savage? Do you like when do you think the trailer was misleading, and do you like when they
I hope it
show you
was.
show you one thing and do something different?
I
I
think
hope
that
it was.
I think that's a unanimous decision. Unanimous vote right there. I think we all
Cause
wanted to that
like,
one that happened.
cause all right, check this out. When Aquaman, Chuck, this one's for you. You thought you saw everything you needed to see about that Aquaman until we had that conversation. I was like, look, you need to watch this movie because the whole movie wasn't in the trailer.
Right. And when I seen the movie, I was like, I think the trailers had put my expectations in check, and then when I seen the movie, it exceeded that. And I love when the movie do something like that. Like I really thought it was going left, and it really went right.
Right.
Right. But yeah, exactly. I'm in the I'm in the same in that same boat right there. Matter of fact,
Well,
that's
you
what
know
actually
what?
made me
Hold
feel
on.
like that.
I got one for y'all. I got one for y'all. Too powerful for Marvel DC movie. Okay, what character do you think will be too powerful for this movie? For
Shit,
this movie,
I can think of a lot of characters.
yeah. So I'm just saying, think about the most craziest idea out there of character that you think that they will that they that they will put in there. Like, nah, they can't. No, that they were like, nah, they
Hey, your
won't put this in
background
there.
loud. Barely can hear you.
Huh?
Your
You
background
Yeah,
loud. Barely
background
can hear you.
loud.
Oh shit.
But yeah, that's what
Sounds
goes
like
down
Lucky
when you're doing it
1994 too.
live.
Yeah, my bad. Oh, you
Taking
know
live.
what? That's my on Star Trek ringtone.
Oh, this was up.
Notification jar.
Now
No,
what you
but
were saying though?
yeah, that's the Star Trek jar on my phone. But just think about the most wildest character that you was like, nah, they won't put that person in there. Nah, because I'm thinking like,
The
what's the most?
Celestials.
Mm,
That's I'm going straight there. Anything to do with that? Oh, stupid OP.
The
uh,
li- the Living
Savage.
Tribunal.
You know what? You know what? Listen here, this Jedi mind trick thing ain't gonna work. I'm gonna have to renounce my powers or something because I'm getting tired of this shit that he keep doing to me. You know, with this mind control thing that he reading off my brain. But
I told
there you
you,
go.
you Jedi, I'm Sith.
Snap. What about you, Chaos? Who you think the wildest character? It
Hold
may not be
on.
no damn girl.
The wildest character,
Like the most powerful or wildest character that you think that nah, they won't put that
the
character in
Beyonder, or one above all.
Oh, he went all the way to the tip top, huh?
there. Hmm.
That's
Yep.
disrespectful. Well,
How you gonna? You said one person. You pick two.
Yeah.
if
I said
that's the
one
case,
of
I'm gonna
those.
go with
I mean,
Stan Lee.
I thought we could pick more than
No,
multiple.
just really
My
one.
fault.
Just really one.
Uh, I first I would have said not Beyonder.
Well, you
One
just
above
picked.
all.
Just say
No,
it.
You
no,
Just
no,
say
no. Wait,
it.
hold up though. I would have said the Beyonder at first, but now since this thing with Stan Lee, I think one above all.
Yeah, one above all. You can't go wrong with that
hold
one.
on.
Yeah.
Cause I'm saying to myself, I'm I'm saying to myself, I'm thinking on that level. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking on yo, the big dog gonna come in and fix everything. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean,
A living tribunal gonna come in like, hold on, we can't have this no more. Our daddy, the Beyonder, told us. I mean, well, our daddy, the one above all, told us like, you got to stop this.
yeah,
That's what I'm thinking like that. I'm thinking on some like, hmm, hmm. I'm thinking on some real big major level character that got power that can just stop all of it.
yeah, that could work. That could work. I mean, but
That-
right now, I mean, they might end up getting to those levels though. I mean, because right now we got somebody that's OP that's coming into the MCU. You know, her trailer dropped at the Super Bowl too. So what
right.
y'all think about that Captain Marvel trailer? Like, I'm just gonna get mine because it's quick. When I seen it, it wasn't nothing too spectacular. They kind of like rehashed all the stuff they pretty much showed already. They just
Hold
made
on.
it more dude brotherly.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We ain't finished the whatchamacallit, yo. You forgot one thing about that trailer that no one paid attention to. When
Yeah.
I asked about how much time you think had went past. And the reason why I say that. Y'all haven't noticed that the Statue of Liberty, it was a bunch of boats there. It was like nobody around. How did all them boats get there? You ain't think about none of that. Like there's other things in that trailer that was crazy.
Oh,
Like
they
what
show
the
like
hell?
the time gap.
Yeah, like no,
Yeah,
look at the Statue of Liberty. You remember all them boats by the Statue of Liberty? Who
right.
put them boats
Yeah.
there? Who
Yeah,
put
I
them
mean,
boats there?
yeah, you got that, and they got support groups and stuff too. So if they got support groups, that must mean that it's been a while for them to organize some stuff like that. Well, like they had like the one where Captain America was in, and then on the door they say if something about we not gonna forget who not gonna forget them or something like that. I forgot exactly what was written on the door, but it was for the support group. So yeah, I'm feeling what you're saying, Flip, with the boats.
Oh. That right. You know what that seems to me? What I thought that was? I thought that was like some veteran group because he is a veteran.
No,
I
no.
thought it was a
They
veteran group.
I paid attention. They had that. There wasn't a veteran support group.
What was it?
That was a support group for people who
Oh,
Oh,
lost
okay.
snap.
people in that
Okay.
situation.
Okay. Because I'm looking like, what's going on here? Like, okay. Okay.
And just to let you know, you had too many people in there for a veteran support group.
Yeah. Get a
Yeah.
shout out to them veterans. Get a shout out to them veterans. And hashtag get the orange guy out of office.
Hey, Sun Kiss. But but they later on there had like the baseball fields and stuff like that. And they were showing them being empty and like grass and stuff growing up, like nobody was there cut, like you know how just regular maintenance stuff wouldn't look like it was getting done right. So yeah, I mean it could be a lot of time had went by, but the way the movie set up, and you know they slide talking about time travel. So it could be a way where this could be something like a Flashpoint Marvel version, you know, like somewhere when they go back, they change somewhere, you know, saying they alter the future because you know Spider-Man coming out next, and if you've seen the trailer for Spider-Man, they act like ain't nothing happened about no snap. So I'm assuming that they must have corrected something. Well, none of this ever took place and never occurred. That's the only way, you know what I'm saying? You don't have people traumatized for the rest of eternity because you got to think about it. You just went through
Well,
an alien invasion, then you went through a robot invasion. Now you get snapped away. Like 50% of the, you know, people ain't gonna better. You know what I'm saying? A person might be smart, but a whole nation of people, man, they gonna go crazy.
you you know what, Chuck? What I thought on that when I think because Spider-Man trailer coming out, I think they keeping that close to the chest. They not really want to talk
hey,
too much about
I
that.
just thought
They
about
don't.
something.
They really don't want to talk too much about it
I
because I don't
just
think they
thought
want to give a
about
lot away
something.
from the movie. What's that?
Yeah, they could be misleading.
One other thing, because it could be the invasion of the scroll.
Nah, not why they down. Damn, why they down? Well, you know what? That would be a good reason to attack them. That would be a good way to come in and attack them.
Y'all,
When they can't fight back.
if you
They
saying
can't fight
Thanos
back.
is not the main bad guy, and the scroll known for hitting people when at their weakest point, yeah, it could be the invasion of the scroll.
Mm.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be them be after Thanos as well? Because half of their population gone.
Yes, the scroll or warrior race.
So it'll be all out
They
war.
already after Thanos. That's why they going to war with the Kree.
But then the Kree would, yeah, that would.
The Kree work for Thanos.
Why you think they want Thanos? Well, never mind. You just said it. Forget it.
I mean, but you know that could be an interesting way of bringing it. That's why they putting out the Captain Marvel movie. So as soon as you see
And
that,
check this
it'll
out. Check
clarify
this
a
out.
whole lot of stuff.
Just check this out. What further my hypothesis? The other guy, the guy that played Captain America, he won out, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you do.
He won out.
You don't want to
So
do it
in
again.
this movie, they could find out that he really super scroll.
Yeah, but wouldn't they have to still at some point in time go back to using his human face?
No, this what I'm saying. At at the he won out, they can find out that he super scroll. He don't have to use his human face no more once they find out.
Right, and just okay, then just go okay. I'm saying what you're saying, then they can actually go to a whole nother character
Because
and be able to
this
get
what I'm
him over the
saying. At the
story.
end of this movie, they don't have to use Captain America no more.
Mm-hmm.
If he
Right,
won
right.
out, they don't have to
Yeah,
use Captain America
right.
no more if they find out that's really super scroll.
I mean, yeah,
Oh no,
that
okay, but then what
And
happened to
then
Captain America?
that would give more reason for Captain Marvel to want to come back to Earth because she's been in that intergalactic war fighting the scroll. And then for them to be on her home planet,
right. And then
I'm just saying, I'm
But let
just
me ask you
giving
this. But I'm saying
more.
though, so what happened to Captain America then? Then what happened to the real Captain America?
You remember they think about the real comic book. They never really found the real Captain America, because the Captain America, when they actually found the Captain America they thought was really Steve Rogers, that was a Hydra agent.
You really think they will go that far? Well,
If dude want out, is that's the scapegoat. They could use one of these.
either
You know what
that
I'm
or
saying?
they kill him. Either that or they gonna kill him.
Or he died fighting. I mean, that's the most logical way. He died fighting in this movie.
That's
But
what I think was gonna happen. That's what I thought. I was like, yo, we gonna die.
but they could put a twist on it and find out that's really Super Scroll, and here come, the next set of Marvel movies and go from
They
there.
can come. And they can have somebody else play Captain America, but it can be a different actor, but not
Th-
knowing like that wasn't really
think
Steve
about it.
Rogers.
Think
And
about
you
it.
know what?
They already have they
Wait.
already have two actors right now that's in the movies, that's in the MCU, that became Captain America, Bucky Barnes
And
and
all
Hulk and
Falcon.
Falcon.
Yep.
And then if they just want to, they could, if they just so happen to bring the Punisher into the MCU, he became Captain America too.
I mean, yeah, they got a couple different choices they could choose from. So that would be something they could look into. But
I mean, man, Bucky would be right now. Bucky would be the perfect candidate for Captain America.
right, that'd be the person. Yeah,
You know what? You
Bucky.
know what I think? I think Captain America gonna die, and as you say, Bucky just gonna pick up the mantle.
No, I think Bucky going I think they're gonna start using him more with in the Black Panther, and they're gonna use
You don't
Val.
think he gonna be? You don't think they gonna kill him off and make Bucky Captain America? Because I do see that. That does make that does seem more logical for them to do that. Just
I mean, but you
just
got
kill.
Falcon too, though. They've been
Yeah,
training under Cap.
but I don't. Oh man, I don't know if they. I
They
don't know if
have
they're gonna
the
jump
only
over.
thing I'm saying
I
is
don't know if they're gonna jump over
they
him.
have options.
They have options.
Yeah.
Hey, know what? Since you said that, know what they could be doing? That Falcon and that Bucky TV show that they coming out with on their streaming service. Now
Uh-huh.
just think about this here. They making the streaming service with this focusing on these two in particular characters. Why? They might be saying, okay, we're gonna see who the fans gravitate to with their story, and we're gonna see who we're gonna make the next Captain America. So it's gonna be pretty much you're gonna be able to see them manifest into their own individual character by giving them their own screen time. So now you would say, okay, I like to see Bucky be the Captain America now because say I'm feeling, how they can give you the more feeling of you want this person or you want the other person. I mean, it could be a shootout in that way.
Well, wait a minute. Then let's talk
Unless
about
they
it then.
both could be Captain
Who,
America.
who do y'all want to be Captain America then now? Who y'all want between Bucky and Falcon?
I mean, at this moment, I had to go with Bucky, but I would
Yeah,
like them to show me
I
more and maybe
I rather Bucky, and because
Go ahead.
I like Falcon's character.
yeah,
I don't
exactly.
want to lose Falcon's
His
character.
character not fleshed out enough. His character is there, but I think his character need to be fleshed out some more. UKI, the boy.
And it might be past his bedtime,
Yes, sir. Mhm. There we go.
but I still.
If Chaos gonna eat a turkey sandwich, he'll be back shortly.
After these messages.
Mayonnaise
Right
and
back.
ketchup.
Yep.
I'm not playing with you.
But
I'm gonna leave that alone.
I mean, but
Go
just think
ahead.
about it though. They got their own TV show coming out with them as a duo, so it could be possible that they getting a feel out so you can see how would one of them be as the next Captain America. But like I feel the same way how Savage feel like they got to flush out. Let's say if the series really flush out Falcon. Well, I feel like okay, I got it. You know what I'm saying? I got a good riff of him now, and they want to turn him into the next Captain America. I'd be more cool with it. Like okay, I understand who Falcon was, but if they come in and they don't really hit on all the Falcon notes, then I'll say, nah, don't do it with him because you still want to see him get flushed out more.
Well, let me ask you this. We're gonna change this around real quick. Would you rather see a Falcon movie?
Yeah.
A Falcon movie or Bucky?
Just Falcon.
Just by himself, just nothing else. Nah, I wouldn't want to
Yeah,
watch it.
I wouldn't be too interested in that.
I mean, they could pull it off because you know what I'm saying, there'll be something smooth to see.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
But with Iron Man, I think I wouldn't want to see a Falcon by itself.
I'm gonna be honest. If they made it, I would watch it. But if it was a choice, I wouldn't want to see a Falcon movie by itself.
Okay.
Not Falcon by himself. You gotta have somebody else like Falcon and Hawkeye. You know what I'm saying? Like these certain characters. Like I don't think Hawkeye will make a movie that'll be able to stand alone by himself.
Nah.
This is what I'm kind of. This is why I would say more so no. Is that why would
Like
you?
I want to see if the people who wouldn't make a solid movie by themselves team them up, like they did with Thor and the Hulk.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, that's like what we said.
I mean,
last night.
the only person, the only Hulk enemy right now that I can think of that'll make a good Hulk movie for the Hulk to fight, and it'll be a movie straight up is they turn General Ross into the Red Hulk.
Red Hulk.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if they did that, you don't want to see that on the big screen. Or Hulk versus Hulk's the CGI with that. I don't think it'll resonate too good. That's pretty much like how the Venom movie was, where when the symbiotes was fighting, like
But
they had
did it with
some
other
stuff
Hulk
cool, but
movies.
it was I don't know,
That
too much
That
CG.
last Hulk movie, they did it like that, Chuck.
I mean,
The last two.
No, I'm talking about like real good CG movie. Not that
Yeah,
first one.
With Abomination.
Yeah, with Abomination, a real good
Abomination,
CG
yeah.
movie.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you like this.
But they ain't had that
You know what I think would be better
What?
if they make a Hulk movie and put him versus a lot of his enemies.
Yeah.
And
Put like 4 or 5 of his enemies in there, like Abomination or shit. You can even throw Dormammu in there.
How about this? How about this? Why don't they just let us see what happened on the Hulk before Thor got to that planet? I would like to see all the people that he was fighting.
That's kind of like a prequel. You know how people are about prequels.
Hey, listen here. Well, no.
I mean, that could be a Disney streaming service right there. See,
hey, on the real,
series of him
I could see that one, and actually put instead of Thor, what Beta Ray Bill, Beta Ray Bill being the champion, and how he beat him and became the champion. Yeah, I can see that. How he ended up on the planet and all that.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
And since they got the rights to a lot of characters back, they can put Reed Richards. They can put the whole Marvel Illuminati when they decided to send the Hulk ass off the planet.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
I mean, they can do that. That'd be possible.
Back to my thoughts on the.
But I don't know. I don't know who got the rights to the actual. What's the name of the movie? Planet Hulk.
Yeah, I think that would be a tricky one right there.
I thought Disney had made that animated movie though.
I don't know who made it. That's what I'm saying.
I thought it was Disney because it was on Disney.
I mean, but you got to think about
that it was Disney. So.
They got a whole bunch. The way the legal teams work, where they got more than one way of using stuff. They might don't have the movie rights, but they got the TV rights and the cartoon or the comic book or then you got the video game. So we got a whole bunch of different people could have their hand in the cookie jar. So that's why I say that's one of those type of situations with the Hulk.
Yeah, they might not make a profit off of it. So right, because they had to pay too many people. So you know what I'm saying? Situation.
Right then we and speaking about a situation that had to pay so many people. Did y'all hear anything about Kitty Pryde movie is still in development, and it been in development since the Deadpool movie. So it might be scheduled to still come out under, you know what I'm saying, it's a Fox made movie, but now I'm guessing it might still come out under Disney. But do y'all think that Disney gonna let this
Push
movie
it back.
come out?
Push it back. Just push the movie back. That's all. Just go ahead, push that movie back, and let Disney get it.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
you know this thing.
push it back, let Disney get it so they can actually do it right. Because honestly, them switching ownerships and this and that just sounds like a fuck up waiting to happen.
Yup. Just let Disney do it. Push
Yeah,
that
then
shit.
it's
Push it back and let Disney go ahead and handle that. Let Disney go ahead and do what it is that they do. That's all. Go ahead. Go on. Go on. Let them go on in. Let them take that movie,
What's the
man.
last movie that you've seen where some major part has switched over to something else and it actually came out right?
yeah, you're right. Because Batman, no, that was Justice League.
Yeah,
They
Justice
yeah,
League.
Justice
Yeah, prime
League,
example I was thinking
yeah,
of Justice League.
Right, cause the boy, you know how they try to tell Lemon that, but you know he didn't want to listen. Like we was telling, like Justice League was always meant to come out. They've been planning. Disney, Warner Brothers always had planned to make these movies. The problem with it is that too many different hands, too many different directors, everybody not agreeing to what it is. Warner Brothers want to tell them what to do, whatever, 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 so forth and so forth. This is what happened. Like already prime example. It was always going to be a Justice League movie. When my man took over the movie, he took over the mantle. He took over the mantle, and we got what we saw. That's just what it is. It is nothing more that you can do about it because the guy, go. My heart goes out to his daughter. His daughter committed suicide. So, what do you expect this man to do? They ain't had nobody. The right thing, the smartest thing was to do is to push the movie back instead of getting a guy that did the first Avengers to do it. No, you can't finish somebody else's work. It already done showed that when they did it with the X Men. When the Bull did the X Men, only one X Men movie that he didn't do. That was that third one. And when he came back and did Batman Days of Future Past, even though I don't like him, I can still admit it and say he cleaned it up. I'm sorry, he cleaned it up when he did that. He
yeah.
cleaned
Because
up
the
that
last
stuff.
stand was the most.
That was the word.
Yeah,
That was the word. The dude came back and he cleaned that up. So you know that's a perfect example. Some people just don't understand how that works out there in the business world with that, man. People have lives. The actors don't want to do this and that. It's not. It don't always have something to do with rushing. It's just that look what happened. You know, people got lives. Some people don't want to do this. Some people don't want to do that. So it's common. It's not nothing new. It's been going on for years in Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? It's going on for years. So you know, like what did we say earlier before? Will Smith was actually was supposed to play as Neo, but he turned it down.
right. Not
Things happen. Things happen. Unfortunately, it just the movie didn't turn out the way that they wanted it. I thought it was okay. It could have did better, but
yeah, but me, I think you absolutely right. They need to take on the Kitty Pride and push it back. You know what I'm saying? Because first of all, they need to let the X-Men kind of cool off so they can reboot them into the MCU. So now they gotta let that cool out. But with Fox pushing their last properties out there, which you got your
before they reboot it,
Phoenix, the Phoenix movie, that's supposed to be come out, and from what I heard, it was supposed to be a trilogy, but they canceled the trilogy. Now it's just
it's
one,
gonna be the lead.
gonna be one. Now
Right,
the
it's gonna
thing
be the
about it
lead.
is, that mean they pretty much have to try to cram the trilogy into one, so it actually might be a good movie instead of strong out. But with
Right.
the Kitty Pride, it might be better for them to just push hers back, like how you were saying. So what about you, Savage? What you think they should do with
Throw it in the trash can.
Oh, there you go.
it?
Chaos. What you got to say?
If Fox doing it, I don't want to see it.
I mean, they did Logan
Eh,
pretty good. They did Logan pretty good. So
That was Logan. Fox can always do dark shit. That's
right.
Fox thing, doing dark shit.
mhm.
Ain't nothing dark about Kitty Pryde.
Mm, yeah, nothing from I remember. Only the
I mean,
only the
I
biggest
mean,
the
yeah,
biggest
she done
thing
done
was
some dark stuff, but that's
I
not how they wanted to paint.
yeah
That's not how they wanted to paint her picture.
because
I mean, to me,
the
her
only
getting the
thing that
movie like
was
Jubilee getting the movie.
the only thing that was kind of, I should say, weird and kind of
You
not
know
right,
what?
but
Go ahead.
it's when people when they had came out with when Kitty Pryde first fell in love with not Cyclops Colossus.
Boxes.
People were kind of like, isn't she like under 18? And Colossus was like this other age and shit, and
No, actually,
people were
see, that's the thing people don't know. When Colossal first came on the scene on in the X-Men, people don't know Colossal was a young boy.
He was
Young
just
boy.
big as hell.
Yeah, he's just a kid. Colossal is a kid. It's like fucking 15. I'm sorry, he's like 15. People don't know that. Colossal was 15 when he came on the scene. So it depends on which one they're going for.
exactly.
He was only
So
15.
basically, it's like
And
so
People
and
that
they
was the
didn't
didn't.
know
big.
that.
But my point in case is that was the biggest
Issue.
controversial thing that I can really remember about Kitty Pryde. But other than that, nah. I know there was that crazy shit with their breakup and stuff, like in the situations that were happening around that. But other than that, it was nah. I can't really think of anything.
But they didn't get married till they was old.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
It
And
just
I,
it was
and
weird.
that
It just
just
looked
recently
weird.
happened, didn't it? That didn't that didn't happen until like too long ago, right?
no, that
Not
happened
really.
a while back.
That was a
That
while
happened.
back.
Yeah, it was a
I thought
while
it
back.
was like no longer than like at least 5 or 6 years. So
That was
I
like
could be wrong.
It was,
10. That was like over
About
10
10
years
years
ago.
ago. Oh,
yeah,
about 10 years ago.
yeah, it
All
was
right,
longer than that, bro.
all right.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what's up. That's what's up. Well, Kitty Pryde. Some people say hi, some people say die. I say if you want to, go ahead and try.
you know what?
Didn't Kitty Pryde get like some type of sidekick powers or some other power other than like phasing through shit? Though, like later on,
I don't know. I think Kitty Pryde just that's the only thing she could do was just phase through stuff.
I could have sworn that there was something else to her.
It was the only
Like
person I know that was
wasn't there something
younger.
like with like a weapon or a sword or some shit like that?
No, that's his sister.
That
That's
well, yeah.
Colossus' sister. That's Magic.
Yeah, well, then yeah, we can't. Yeah, that
Kitty Pryde had a dragon.
yeah. Then yep, that's it. That's it. So
How
yeah.
the hell she get a dragon?
She had a baby purple dragon. I don't ask me how she got the dragon. I don't remember, but I remember she had a dragon.
Yeah, so
Mhm.
she had a dragon. Yeah, yes, indeed. Well, when I say they can go all the way to in a direction. They can go out there and when they say they're trying to grab something, they can go out and grab something. Like that was the last thing could have ever that I would have thought of she having a dragon.
I ain't gonna hold you. I don't even remember that.
I know.
You
Yeah,
got
that
me on that one, good brother, because I don't even remember that one.
I mean, to be
Yeah.
honest with you, I don't even know why she even getting the movie. But each is his own.
I guess she could though. I guess she could. I ain't saying like they couldn't. I guess there's enough there that they could, but
Hold on. Who making the movie? Disney or
I think it was made by Fox. See, that's the
nah?
thing.
Nah,
Yeah,
you better put that on. You better put that on
they
Disney
put on
streaming
Disney. I
service.
think Disney would do a better job.
You better put it on Disney streaming service. You better sit
yeah,
that
because it got hey
straight
look,
to streaming
because
service.
it got greenlit with Deadpool. So it was already in production.
I know back when back in the comic where Deadpool kills everybody, he trapped Kitty Pryde. I forgot how he trapped her, like in some type of weird, I think cubic type of thing, where Kitty Pryde couldn't phase out of it, and she got like stuck.
Yeah, it might have been, yeah, I ain't never seen that one, but
You talking about when Deadpool killed the Marvel Universe?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you talking about the Marvel? Yeah.
I know that ain't. I don't think that's canon at all. But I'm just
It's
saying, just
not.
a memory. Yeah, it's just like a memory.
That's another one of them one shots.
Yeah. Didn't they make two? Didn't they make like two of
They
them where he
made
does it again?
no. They made a lot of some people killing the Marvel Universe. Wolverine did it. Punisher did it.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Whatchamacallit did it. Blade did it.
the Incredible Hulk.
yeah, the Hawk did it. Yeah, a lot of them killed them
See,
off
that's the
anyway.
first one for me. I knew about Deadpool and Wolverine, but I didn't know Hawk did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're just some off the top of my head or top of our head because they got a lot of them that did it. But they one shots though. But they cool stories. I mean, they can put them all together and make one big gigantic story. But
I like
that is
I
cool.
like the one with Blade because Blade got consumed by the bloodthirst and he just went crazy and just killed everybody on the planet. Like, okay, this shit is crazy.
I like the one when the Punisher did it.
What? What'd he do? Hold on.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I did
I
hear
know what you're talking
Punisher
about.
did it. Yeah, Punisher did do it.
When he took the adamantium blade and chopped Wolverine head completely off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
Isn't that the same way Deadpool did it, or was it like Deadpool's more magical? Like he had him.
Deadpool got adamantium swords already.
Yeah, but I thought he had to use a special sword to kill Wolverine.
Nah. Punisher went and beat somebody half to death to make this blade so he can chop Wolverine head off.
Damn.
Oh yeah, he was ready for it. But
over there making preparations like Batman and shit.
Yeah, he doing something like that. But y'all ready to go ahead and it's time to get to that fail safe. Y'all ready for this, y'all?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's get it. Previously on fail safe.
Ta-da.
All right. On your attempt to try to escape prison, you was double crossed by a rhino. With the aid of Deathstroke, you was able to track Rhino down the sewer. You defeated Rhino and retrieved the rare artifact. You left him out the sewers and you came up by a stove. You looked inside the window and you seen your cuz and you seen your cuz on TV. And on the news, they were saying that he was getting transferred from a minimum security prison to a maximum security prison. Now, my question is to y'all. Oh no, this ain't my question. This is what the Twitter vote was last time from the question that I had for y'all, where Savage Carter winning with Joseph. I call him Magneto because that's Magneto's son. So everybody had when they voted for Joseph, and by Savage choosing, he said he wanted to rescue his cousin by the bus. So now Flipping Chaos was scoping out the prison, watching the inmates get loaded up on the bus. And you seen the officers, they were standing shoulder to shoulder surrounding the bus, and y'all was wondering why they was doing it. Then that's when y'all seen y'all cousin was coming out the prison, and they had blindfolds around his eyes, and y'all was wondering that's kind of weird for them to have the prisoners blindfolded, and they had a lot of guards out there. So y'all ran back over to where Savage was. Y'all ran through the woods to get to Savage, and when y'all made it to him, he was setting up the trap. So y'all was waiting at the road for the bus to come. And as the bus was starting to pull up, that's when y'all seen Joseph standing in the middle of the road. And while he was standing in the middle of the road, the bus was coming toward him. And the sergeants that was on the bus told the bus driver, don't slow down, go faster. So all the buses started going faster. And so as they got an arm distance of Joseph, he put his hands out and ripped all the metal out of the bus, ripping it out left and right. And while he was ripping the metal out, he didn't care where the metal was going because it was cutting through all the officers, all the security guards, the inmates, everybody that the metal was in the way of. It was cutting through them. And then he threw some metal on the left side of the road and he threw some metal on the right side of the road. That's when y'all had ran down and y'all started checking the inmates looking for y'all cousin. So when y'all looked, y'all didn't see he was down there. That's when y'all heard on the radio of one of the sergeants that the Air Force was saying, we on the way, we just got your message. The Air Force is on the way. Now my question is to y'all, without the aid of anybody that have flight ability, super speed, invisibility, they can go invisible, or teleportation, who would y'all choose to help y'all leave this area without leaving the track so y'all can actually escape without leaving a trail? Who would y'all choose to help y'all do this here?
Hold on. You said without what? Because nigga, you sound like you talking about a regular cop. Like, hold on. Like, what you a nigga gonna hold on. He can't have what?
A regular cop.
Visibility.
No, like you can't go invisible. You can't fly, no super speed, and no teleportation. Who would y'all help y'all escape? Now, Why I'm asking y'all this question, yeah, I'm gonna give y'all a second to think about it. Give y'all a second to think about it. You know what I'm saying? I want everybody that's listening to Fail Safe right now, the Vibration Podcast, you know, we're gonna put this on Twitter. They answers how we normally do. I want everybody to like, share, subscribe it so we can start getting more into it. So I'm letting Savage, I'm letting Chaos, and we letting Flip give them a second to get their choice together. You know what I'm saying? People in the chat, I want y'all to put something down there, and the people that's listening to it later on, you know what I'm saying? I want y'all to vote for who would y'all like to see. So I'm gonna let them choose who they want to choose and get a reason why they'll choose this person. So anybody have any ideas yet?
I'm gonna let everybody else go
and
before
that sounds like y'all. I mean, you gotta think about this here. If y'all was trying to escape a situation, right? No superpowers, but y'all trying to escape the situation.
I'm gonna let everybody go before me because I have my answer.
Oh, you got your answer, but you're gonna let everybody for you. So what about you, Flip?
Nah, man. Man, you had to come back to me. Man, nobody with no superpower.
No, I ain't saying no superpower. Look, them might be the only superpowers in the world. I mean, you could think about it. You
man,
can get
the best one. You just took away the best one. That's the best time of waking up.
I took away the obvious one.
You didn't take one. You didn't take all the obvious ones away. I'm just trying to remember all the people that has this power.
I want to pick.
I'm thinking of.
Let's see. I'm trying to think who I'll use. I need somebody that's real slick.
I mean, you got what's the name? Not Motown, man. What's the dude now? He was on X-Men. He make himself more than one person.
Multiple man.
Yeah, multiple man. All right, you can use somebody like him, and like he go in a whole bunch of different directions. That way, when the Air Force make it down, they try to track y'all down. They don't know which direction that to go in. I mean, that would be matter of fact. I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and get y'all before I start shooting too many of the good ones out there, and y'all ain't gonna want to use them.
Can I use Wycliffe?
Who?
Wycliffe.
What?
Wycliffe.
Yeah, the rapper.
No, man.
What you trying to be going to November? Yeah, I got you, Flip. You trying to be going to November? I got you.
You know, somebody called 911, but hold on, let me see.
They say it look like they over here they thinking about they don't think about I don't think they think it's attack. They don't think about escape. Sometimes
I'm thinking about escape, but I'm only thinking of one person that really has this power.
I want to use Mysterio.
That'd be a good one.
Yeah,
because he can use illusion.
There we go. There you go.
Because the one I'm thinking of, because I'm thinking of people, but I'm saying like I want to make sure that they can do it to me too, and just not themselves. So,
I was thinking of. I wanted to use somebody.
Man, come on with your answer. Come on with your answer, Chaos.
They scared to come up. They scared to come. Man, Savage got the same amount of time y'all had. So y'all come up with
Savage said something.
No, I'm waiting on y'all.
He said he got his.
I've been had mine.
No, you know I got to be clever, man. I'm trying to use for not just for escape, but also the defense. Also, like hold on and fighting like hell that. But I'm gonna use Mysterio.
You gonna go with Mysterio? I mean that's actually a good ass one. I mean, but while you using Mysterio, go ahead and explain to like the people, because the people that are gonna be looking on Twitter, they one's gonna be voting. Why you think Mysterio would be a good choice to use for this?
Well, let's just say Mysterio is good at illusion. He's good. He's good at with the illusion or whatever. So if we're escaping, Mysterio can throw. Like, let me tell you, it's like how there's a madness. There's sense to my madness. It's like how Professor X is blank everybody mind out and go through the joint or whatever, like that. And people don't know that. So let's just say Mysterio is a regular dude, right?
I think I got my full answer.
So not only that he have technology at his disposal, whatever, it's just like him that's using his technology to make people think one thing and not another, because it is nothing more than what an illusion. He just giving them an illusion. So by the time they catch on to what's going on or whatever, me, Mysterio, and my people will be out. We'll be
Okay.
home or chilling at Barbados, chilling in Barbados, drinking some fucking tequila or some
Ramen.
crazy shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
just saying.
that's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, so if y'all want to roll with Mysterio, we got Flip
I
in the
got
house.
one. I got one. I
And
got
now
one.
we got Chaos. He got his. Now
All right, the only person that I can think that actually can affect us too would be Shadow Cat, because we can face through shit
okay,
and
so
basically be untouchable.
but the thing about it is, what you trying to do is escape
Yeah, we can escape. That'd be a perfect
without
escape.
without that way escape as in they don't track you down. So
They
your
won't
thing
be
is
able to track us
escape.
down. We'd be able to face through stuff. We can go face down, go to the sewers, or face down, go into like a building, and they think we still be in a building when we really like escape somewhere else. There's a lot of
Okay, yeah,
trickery to
yeah,
go with that.
yeah. Okay, I get you. Like y'all can phase through like a wall.
Yeah,
Maybe y'all see a
and
cave.
then if we
Y'all
go
can
into
phase through the
trouble
walls
on
and
our
stuff.
way of escaping, we can, if they try to shoot us down or something, like you said, they came. You said they trying to understand with like what helicopters or something. They try to shoot us, all that shit gonna go through us.
I don't know if I would choose that one because Mysterio, at least he got devices that he can leave behind and still have like a little device that will protecting that make people think that I'm still in there. That's more plausible. You be like, wait a minute, what? He's still in there? Nope. Motherfucker, I'm on
And
the
she has a
airplane. I'm
dragon.
long gone. Oh, this motherfucker.
Yeah, but the thing
Go ahead,
about it though,
go.
what make his good, like you say, going through a cave, and then one part they trying to track him through the cave, and then they get to a dead end. You to phase through the cave and went somewhere else. So that would be a
Mm-hmm.
good one.
What if you go to the wrong cave and your
So
ass
is
end up somewhere else?
so it's my
On this,
turn.
Never know.
however, I'm saying,
I'm gonna
you
let
gotta
you
tell
go. Then I'm
Mysterio
gonna
who
read
you
the one
made
in the
first.
chat.
So it's my turn.
All
Yeah,
right,
go ahead and get it.
I'm
okay,
choosing
Savage.
Mirror Master.
That's a good one. Why would you choose Mirror
I
Master? And
can't
why
hear
go for
Savage.
that one?
Why can't I? I can't even hear Savage.
I'm
I can
I'm
hear him.
I can't.
I'm choosing Mirror Master because he can use his little ray gun that he got on any reflective
Uh,
surface, reflective surface, and go anywhere he ever been before. All he got to do is come out another reflective surface, a mirror or a reflective surface anywhere in the world.
Yeah, but that would be considered teleportation.
That's not teleportation because he got a ray gun that do that. He don't do
yo,
it on
y'all
his
can
own.
hear it. Ask Savage to check his set. Yo, I cannot hear him at all.
You can't hear Savage?
Nope, I
I
can't
think
hear
that's
him at
more you because
all.
I can hear him perfectly fine.
Cause I didn't ever said something until you say he already done came up with it. I'm like, what? He did.
He said Mirror Man. You didn't hear him say Mirror Man?
No, I can't hear him at all. I didn't even know he picked his already. That's why I was like,
Yeah,
wait a minute, what the hell Chuck talking about?
yeah, Mirror Man. I don't you say something, Savage, right quick. See if Flip can hear you.
Y'all can hear me now?
No, I've been hearing you. I've
Yeah,
heard everything you said.
I don't know why Flip can't hear you. Hey, Flip,
Nah, I can't hear you at all.
look on your
Huh?
what you call it on your screen and pull up where you can see the different people. You might got his mic mute.
Let me see. So you're the only one that can do that, right? Now say something.
And you biting a little bit too.
Savage.
Yeah, you biting a little bit too.
I'm botting.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah, I
okay,
still
y'all gotta turn that background down. We can't get a hit on that. But yeah, so right now, oh yeah, Elwood he had said Craven the Hunter, and that was actually a good one. And I was
yeah,
like,
that
okay,
is.
yeah, that was a good one right there. But so for anyway though, that was fail safe and everybody. We got we got the three people. I'm gonna put it on Twitter. I'm probably gonna post it up tomorrow morning. So whenever y'all see it tomorrow morning, you know what I'm saying, retweet and vote, and we're gonna see where the story gonna take us from there. We're gonna see who's gonna be the winners and who be the losers. And next week, I'm letting y'all know we're gonna do the off with your head segment is coming back. It's gonna be the week of 2 people getting their heads chopped off. So y'all gonna hear that guillotine getting cleaned up. Yeah, but Flip, say something now. See if I can hear you.
How I sound now?
Oh yeah, you sound good now. You sound good. Yeah, we back in here though. But
his joint on mute. I don't understand what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know either.
It's acting goofy. It's acting goofy. Technical difficulty. Acting goofy. This Google Hangout people.
Yeah. Well, that was the end of that one. But hey, look, this is a time that everybody out there, you know what I'm saying, we go left. We're gonna talk about everything but religion and politics. So if y'all seen like a TV show or a movie that y'all want people to see, this is a time we just kind of like at the end, like let our hair down pretty much. But like for example, I was watching this. They got the show. It's called the Messenger. It's a new show that's on Fox, and it's about this little girl, and she is a little black girl, and she got this white dude. She called him the agent, and he was supposed to take her to this laboratory, and then come to find out they had discovered some vampires. So I thought the show was gonna be kind of corny, but when I got to watching, I was like, oh, this show is actually pretty good. They have her, and they asked her which, you know what I'm saying, where she lived, and that she was living in Georgia, but then she said she was from Baton Rouge. So I was like, okay, it's a pretty good show. That's like something I suggested, like if y'all want to check out a good vampire show, that's a good new upcoming show.
The Passage.
Yeah, The Passage.
Yeah, I was wondering what that was. I had my eyes on that. Actually, you took my topic away from me because I was going to ask about that.
Man, it's actually pretty good. I don't want to tell too many details, but you know what I'm saying, it got its little quirky parts where you know they could have flushed out better, but then you forget because it's a TV show.
Yeah.
So it's like one of those type of things. But yeah, they really go into it, like blood and everything. Like I was like, okay, it kind of, when you watch it, it kind of remind you of like if they do another Blade movie in this era, you know what I'm saying, how they would have to make it and you know how it would look. And then when that show kind of remind you of like what Blade could kind of like the elements that it could have in it.
Okay.
Shit. Yeah, that was something else I wanted. Okay. Damn, I can't think of it. All right, I'll just go to the next one I was thinking about talking about. So Mortal Kombat. Any new news on Mortal Kombat?
Man, the only thing I heard about that Shaggy trailer.
Yeah, man, that was great, man. I seen that on Twitter. I was like, yo, bro, if they do this, I don't know video games no more.
Yeah, that was great. Hey, they were showing some stuff where they were showing, like, you know, on the old Mortal Kombat movie when Scorpion was throwing out his robot to say, get over here to Shaggy. Shaggy looked at Scorpion, you know, they showed the cartoon character when Shaggy see the ghost, and he look at him and he get scared and he turn around and get the running fast, and then he just ran out. I was like, man, y'all crazy. But there would be some stuff though to see Shaggy on like Scooby-Doo.
Just in a fighting game in general.
Right.
Yeah, how would that work?
Yeah, but you know, they wouldn't do that because ripping Shaggy head off. I don't think they'll be too cool with that.
Mm-hmm. And maybe he'll turn into a ghost and have to hunt himself.
Right. Unless they have Shaggy get possessed by something or whatever like that. Like he get in there and stumble across a real demon and get possessed. I mean, you know, that could be a good one.
Yeah.
But then you got speaking about games, they had the did y'all see the game? What is called the Xbox Daily Show?
Yeah, I seen that. The Mixer show, the joint that was on Mixer or whatever, Insider.
Xbox Insider, that's what it's called. Man, you was able to see it, Flip?
Yeah, I seen it. We all seen it. We was all in a party and stuff. Me, Savage, so forth and so forth. Flywire, we was all in there bugging out.
I ain't I just kind of bits and pieces of it. When I was looking at, they were showing something about they were showing about Game Pass, but the way they had the stuff lined up on the little card thing, I was like, okay, Mortal Kombat 11. You know, they were showing they was gonna talk about that and a couple other things. And then, the Division 2, that was starting to look pretty decent in the way they said they fixed things. So I might give it a shot. I might. It's starting to look promising. That's all I
So
really seen from it.
I'm gonna get it, but I'm still focused on Anthem.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
yeah. And then between Anthem and Black Desert, I'm gonna kind of be out with RPGs.
Hey, so how you fly? How you fly on Anthem?
You click the left stick when you up in the air.
The trigger, you jump and hit the trigger, and you shoot straight up. And just click the trigger, John. You're going right up in the air.
Hey, everybody asks that too. Everybody got their own way of flying.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I never changed my controls though, because that's just default controls.
I mean, yeah, you saying that, but I'd have heard like Flip just said a different way than you do.
You said the trigger. You fly with the trigger. Which trigger? Flip left or right?
I do with the right trigger. I jump up in the air, boom, I push down on the analog stick. Boop, boop.
Oh, well, I was talking about the analog stick.
Okay, yeah.
The analog stick, yeah. You press the right stick to hover, and you press the left stick to fly.
No, I just hit the A button. It jumps up in the air. He jumps. Then I hit the trigger, and he just starts taking up.
Exactly what I
did.
The
A button, he just jump right
you
on
hit
up.
the bumper, not the bumper, the thumbstick.
Yeah, the thumbstick. Yeah, I use the thumbstick.
Yeah, because I don't know what it was I was doing at first, but when I didn't have to jump. I just hit the left thumbstick in, and he'll start flying.
Yeah.
But most of the time I'll be running. But yeah, the Anthem, a lot of people a game that it remind me of a little bit. I ain't hear nobody say nothing about was Recall. Like I don't know why, but not the whole pulling out the car.
I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
Move and shoot. Yeah, it kind of gave me.
I see what you mean. Yeah, I can see that.
It gave me that feel, but it was a pretty good game. Pretty good game.
Oh yeah. I got a question for y'all. It's like an intermediate type of question. All right, so if you can change one thing of any superhero or villain, what would it be?
What do you mean by change?
Just like if you can change the origin story, you can change the power. Do you change the way something they did?
If I could change one superhero, what would I change about him?
Yeah, what would you change about him?
Spider-Man uncle, he saved his Uncle Ben.
Oh yeah, that'd be interesting.
And then you'll never have to witness his Uncle Ben dying
over and over.
Over and over.
That dumbass shit about Superman with the glass and no one know who the fuck he is, and they've been working with this motherfucker for 20,000 years, and no one can't put together him and Superman and Clark the same thing. I would change that stupid ass shit. I think that's the dumbest thing ever. That's why I was happy when Lois Lane tracked down and knew exactly who Clark Kent was. Cause that shit of not knowing who Superman is, he just put on the glass. Hey there, I'm Clark Kent. Hey, I'm Superman. Man, you don't get that. Y'all can't tell. Y'all can't tell. Y'all literally can't tell. Like really.
Yeah, hey, I'm with you. I'm exactly.
I hate that. I hate that. I swear, I think that's the most dumbest thing ever.
But doesn't Superman not let anybody take a clear picture of him?
Nah, they ain't it. They come up with so many hunches and stuff. Oh well, it was supposed to be the glances that he had, supposed to show people, and the way he acts. Stop it.
Right. They reaching for an answer. I mean,
yeah, like man, there's a lot of stuff.
I mean, I know that, but you know how people they be reaching for an answer when it wasn't there from the beginning, and they ain't think about it. Now they got to reach for an answer because they don't want to rewrite it and say, "Oh, we forgot to say," forgot about how simple how dumb this was. That's like me personally. I think they need to change the whole look of Aquaman. The way Jason Momoa looked, they should. That's how Aquaman should have looked from the get go. He gave you that I'm from under the water look. The other Aquaman, I don't feel that. You know what I'm saying? That's they need to change his whole look. He need that gritty look. He looked too much like a pretty boy, too clean, and like he don't have that. I'm under the water and with the mud and the dirt and stuff like that. He don't have that grittiness to him.
And another thing I
Yeah,
like,
I just get
another
like this rich type of educated Beverly Hills type of dude that just happens to be a ruler of a mythical city.
Right.
who you say?
Tomorrow Aquaman.
Aquaman. Yeah, he just seems like one of those like rich stereotype
Well,
people, like how he looks.
well you do know well nah, Atlanta did existed. That goes on all over around the world. It's written in tablets and books all over around the world. An ancient city talks about a city called Atlantis. It just no one just don't know where that. It just sunken.
Yeah,
That's
but we
yeah.
talking about like the Aquaman look like
I
he don't
mean,
look like Atlantis or Atlantean.
Yeah,
He
he
don't
looked
look
like
like
something you
that.
see out of Beverly Hills wearing an Aquaberry sweater or some shit like that.
right? He should be. You know what he should wear? He should wear a pair. I think Aquaman would look good if he wear a pair of Paco jeans, a pair of Nautica sweater, uh, a mohawk, a mohawk with dread, dread mohawk, and Flavor Flav diamond golden necklace with the big clock joint,
Hmm.
and and the brass knuckles.
With a pimp, and his vehicle be a pimp car.
And matter of fact, with yeah, not only that, but a pair on cowboy boots with some Aquaman spurs in the back of them.
Man, I'm gonna leave that one alone. flip the flip the girl off the poop, man.
I'm dead serious. Then I will respect him with some albino glasses, shades. Man.
Yeah, that's crazy. Man, I'm waiting for all the Sasquatch sauce to come back. That's what I'm waiting for. Y'all don't know nothing about that. That's when it's gonna be in my territory. That's the the Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty.
Yeah, that's
Oh
truth.
man, I heard that Hannah was good. That's what I heard. I heard Hannah was good from that first episode. That little thing, that new show that's from Amazon. It used to be a movie, and they took it from the movie and made it
What
into a
kind of movie
show.
it is?
Hannah.
The hell?
Well, like this dude they train this dude like I think like the government's after her and shit, and like they just train her to be like a basically like a big ass like a assassin, like a fucking not like a killer. I didn't see the movie or anything, but I know it was a movie. But like people are saying that shit was good. You guys never heard
Yeah.
of it?
Nope. Did my first time.
Yeah, Hannah. Yeah, man. I was like, man, out of all Amazon shows, this be the only one I watch because it looks pretty good. See the trailer of it. The trailer's pretty good. You get you kind of get. I can't really say what type of vibe you get from it. I'd say
You gotta know the type of movie it is. Man, we finna get up out of here.
I know what it is.
Type of
I know
movie
what
it
type
is.
of. No, it's a TV show now. Yeah, but this government's after her,
You don't know
and
the type
now
of
she's
it,
trained, and now she's like been trained to like defend herself and shit. And like she's like this cold blood ass killer now. Like she be doing some crazy shit.
Yes, indeed. Well, when you figure out what type of movie it is,
It's a TV show.
what type
That's
of
what
TV
it is.
show, I call
The
everything.
government is hunting her down.
Huh?
The government, the government has something.
Okay. It's like
something. I don't know the full plot, but I know like the main thing is like the government is hunting her down.
okay, it's like this TV show like the girl with all the tattoos on her body, and the tattoos tell people like stuff that was wrote down from the future to let them know where she was what she was trying to figure out because she forgot who she was, but all the tattoos was solving all these mysteries and crimes, and she was trying to run away from these secret agent type people. Some one of those type shows.
Kind of like that, but this one, like this girl, she's like she murked some shit. She fucked shit up. She John Wick people, kinda, just like martial arts style. Martial with a little bit of John Wick, I guess.
That's Chaos choice of the week for y'all to check out. But anyway, though, man, y'all ready to get up out this thing here? Because I know it's getting late. I know everybody got to go get up so they can feel great. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Y'all ready to get up?
I got to kill Flip in GTA right quick.
Okay, that's what's up. Well, everybody, don't forget to wash your hands when you come out the bathroom, and we'll see all our mutants and metahumans that
watch your ass.
Thank y'all, and we'll see y'all next week.
All right, live long and prosper.
Yep.